Yo guys, what's up? Yeah, as you can see, we're still preparing for the Master League. Um, actually, this is the idea that I got like 1 or 2 weeks ago since the high new release and CCA release. So you see here, you see nothing here, yeah, not the spotter here. Usually I put this here, the spotter here, so as a hint what we're gonna talk about. And yep, as the title say, today we're gonna go with the Amuro team. Like so. First of all, definitely is a high new Gundam, one of the best Gundam in the game. Best for me, but I'm not sure about other people. But yeah, it's high new, um, very strong, high attack, high defense value, and then AOE, strong AOE, very long range on the fin funnel, and Hyper Mega Bazooka is like 7,000. Great, increased accuracy. Don't forget that. 107% accuracy is great. This has a decent mobility, not that strong on the mobility, so it gonna go follow other unit first. That the other unit and like support unit move first before it go follows around. Yeah, still great. So of course the pilot gonna be Amuro Ray, or maybe I should call it Amuro Roy. So a bit different because these two is different. Like one is CCA, one is Battle Chica's children. Basically the same, but almost a bit different. So the next one, of course, is gonna be a new Gundam. Again, with another Amuro Ray as a pilot. So here's the thing about these two units, right? New Gundam is actually not the support for High New Gundam. That's because of its ability. The fin funnel is actually increased special weapon damage, not actually the because High New, as you can see here, unlike any other most EX unit, it actually goes with the beam in physical. I forgot who's that else of beam physical. Is it Setsuna? I forgot. Definitely Setsuna is a physical, right? I think it's Setsuna. I forgot. It's Exia or others there. So despite it's actually using the funnels, it does count as a beam of physical instead of a beam spatial ability. It's actually used in the physical stuff, but well, it is what it is. I guess they're trying to change a bit on the on the DPS to not go really all the spatial kind of thing. To be honest, I'm not sure. Is this cycle customized release beam spatial as well? I think this one is spatial, right? Yeah, physical spatial, right? Mostly it's beam spatial or physical spatial with spatial involved. But high noob is like, nah, I'm different, bah. So high noob works with a lot more support, but unfortunately, it's not new Gundam. So yeah, that's that. Then this is the third unit, and this unit is actually the one can be supported by the new Gundam, and that is new Gundam. Yeah, as weird as it sounds, this unit actually works really well with the UR new Gundam because of the fin funnel is critical, high critical, great range, and is awakened and spatial type. So here goes spatial type. The only problem with this unit is it requires a spatial kind of pilot. I mean the awakened, not spatial. Like so awakened kind of pilot, which is probably you would think yeah Amuro, right? Yeah. The options for this guy is actually if you want to go with something more like ESFS using the ESFS tag, you will go with Banagil. Actually 15% this movement speed increase, which is good, always good, and increase 20% is great. Banagil is actually a very his descent, I don't think he's a great pilot in general, but his descent with the 768 the problem is like do we have an ISR with that high awaken start and ESFS? No, that's a problem. Pokchai is like only like it's a melee or something. So we don't really have the awaken start except for Amuro. For ESFS again, even though in the future they're gonna release Judo, it's gonna be a AUG, so it won't work for this unit. So this unit is like limited. Either you go with Amuro or Banajir, and the other option is going to be Charles Number. If you want to go with pure awakening reaction start, Charles Number is still the great one to go, and is very good cleanup. It is one of the best cleanup pilot, to be honest. It works very well with the Zatabi and all those slower kind of unit because he gonna clean up in the back. He's kind of like the best cleanup, just like a Setsuna. Setsuna is also a very good cleanup pilot. So Setsuna is not good at male, a bit Awaken. Awaken is still sucks because this is season 1 Setsuna. Of course, he still sucks at Awaken. So yeah, the option is you gotta go with the Banaji on Char. That's the only two option. Again, stats wise, Char, ESFS tag, Banaji. Yeah, they pick a poison. Like, there's no way you're gonna put this Roy Amuro here. I literally call it Roy. So yeah, there's no way because you would want to use Rei Amuro in the High New Gundam. Like, the fourth unit is gonna be the Sleeper High New Gundam, the tank. I do think this is an amazing tank. It does hit like a truck, not really that strong, but it does hit really strong, increased defense. And the thing about this unit is still, if you put in PvP, this Hyper Mega Bazooka Launcher might actually help you after it receives all the punishment from your opponent. You're gonna shoot back with the mobility down, which on the next turn it might actually works in your favor. But who knows? Sometimes it doesn't work that way, right? So this unit I do think is still good because it deflects most of beam range weapon, and I do think a lot of units colors like a beam range weapon. So there's that. It can block that, but again EX skill is not really that amazing. But you also have evasion. That's that. Pretty much, I do think this is a very solid unit. Its only problem is actually when it got hit by defense down, so it's a bit problematic. But remember that whenever these guys counter, you're gonna have decreased special weapon. So the special weapon, as you know, Shira Yamato is special weapon type. I mean the strike freedom. As a lot of them is actually special weapon type, especially the UR units with the AX skill. So this actually help a lot on that. And 25% is not joke for the PvP. I do think if you can go with 30%, it's even better. But 25%, okay, yeah, let's take it, right? Let's take it. Yeah, I do think it's very potential. I would want to SP 100 this guy because probably I'm gonna go with Psychomo unit, or maybe this is this team. Like, for the pilots, definitely gonna be Yona Basta, ESFS again, ESFS. Yeah. Hey, no, ESF. I don't know. That's fear something. So Yona is a very good pilot for this one. Again, he has the tags. Wait, that the yeah, he has the ESFS tag, right? Yeah, he has it. EFSF, yeah. Sorry, he's gonna slip my tongue sometimes. So he get this, and he also has the durability type thing. So yeah, Yona is also definitely your option here. If you don't have Yona, then you can go with you go with Amuro, right? But the other options maybe Mikazuki. Mikazuki is a good option as well. But I do think Yona is a better option in this case simply because of ESFS tag. I do think it's a good combination, this one. And finally, last unit. Unfortunately, the last unit we're gonna need another tank because that's the only one left behind, which is another tank, and that is Gundam, the Gundam, right? With Amuro. I rarely see that this Gundam is actually great. Not really my type, but again, this guy has increased evasion and mobility, which is great for the tank, for the face tank. Not really on the block tank, but so he gonna take damage for you. And he has a beam saber, which is attack down by 35% if maximum. This one, pretty great with 4 range. Actually, not bad. So actually, you would want him to tank hits, so keep on decreasing your opponent's attack one by one. So the way you actually do this thing is like wait. The one gonna be middle is gonna be this Gundam. And 2 on the sides are going to be support, and Hainu in the back going for the finishing because this guy is 3 steps thingy. I would go with some kind of this with Gundam on the front, either Gundam or the new Gundam. But besides the new Gundam with Yona gonna have 2 blocks, I do think it's better to have a Gundam on the front. In that case, would want more support. You can actually change Banaji with any support like Sirocco or Asuna. Yes, they don't have the ESFS, but they still have the enough awaken stats to actually go with it. Still, the thing is about Shiroko and Chal will be almost on par here because we get another 20% for Shiroko. What's his base again? His base is 500 something, and then you get 20% attack when. So it's like, yeah, it's pretty great. I do think it's pretty great. His skill might not be that useful for the for the new Gundam, but his start is really making it up. Compared to Char, is this guy will be focusing more on supporting. But if you want more stats, is Char. So if you want to spot, go with Shiroko, right? So this might be actually a very nice lineup for it. And then Gundam gonna be, the ones gonna face tank everything, because Yona gonna block the attack for him, so he can deal the decrease attack. So even though it kills Yona, when the thing move again, you can actually block with Gundam and let the others do the thing, do the job, rest of the job, right? So for spotter, we can actually go first of all. Of course, the freest Amuro is like this protagonist tag. The other one is UC or protagonist. You can go with either one of them. Pretty okay, to be honest. And then you can go with Chanagi. Chanagi gonna help all 4 units except one. But the problem with Chanagi is that it doesn't have heal, while these things require a lot of heal due to, well, they're mostly like 2 tanks. You would want more heal, right? Then the next one is gonna be Rakalium. Again, very good. The 30% is great, but the EN restoration might not be that useful in PvP because it's a short fight. You will want heal more. So yeah, it goes down to Beltorchika. Yeah, Hamuro's girlfriend, wife in the Beltorchika season. I do think Beltorchika is the best support currently for this kind of tag. Both the Sakumo team and also the Amuro team. I mean, it is poetic, isn't it? Like Amuro being supported by Beltorchika is kind of poetic, it's amusing because Beltorchika is really released in the Camille's banner, but she's kind of supporting Amuro a lot because a lot of Amuro's units is kind of like Sakumo unit, man. So yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, you might want to try this one. I do think it's kind of fun, and I do think it's gonna be viable, especially if you get the SP100. These 2 guys, I do have high hope from these 2. From their stats alone, they are pretty good, and yeah, I want to see how they perform. And here, Hainu gonna act as like the finalizing point because this guy hits like a truck, right? So yeah, that's all for me. I kind of, I kind of interested in this team. Let me know what you think about it. I think this is the first time we can get a full-on team like this on PvP. Because again, the other one's gonna be rival tag with Charles Noble, but I don't think Charles has a tank. But I forgot. Let me check. But it's on rival tag, so we can't really explore that for now. But so now we're gonna go with the protagonist tag first. So yeah, Amuro is gonna be the first one you can actually go all out with that unit with a proper proper support, a proper attacker, and a proper tanks. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.